If you feel like life is slipping out of your control, let's get to the starting point, your mornings. Let's be honest. In that very first second after waking up, how do you feel? That unexplained fatigue and a bunch of intrusive thoughts buzzing around in your head like flies. This means your day is sounding the red alert from the very beginning. Look, the problem isn't you. The problem isn't your schedule. The problem is that you lack morning discipline. Dr. Andrew Huberman, who specializes in neuroscience, says, our brain has a golden opportunity in the morning. If we manage that first hour right, we've won the entire day. If not, it's like you've been running in quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. You're the driver of your own life's car. If you don't fuel it in the morning, you'll be stranded on the road by noon. You see two types of people around you. Those whose morning habits are like a double shot of espresso, energizing, and they're full of energy all day. And those whose morning is like a can of soda that goes flat by 10 a.m. It no longer has that pleasant taste. This means every morning, there's a small war between the current version of you and the version you want to become. So, if you want to break out of this damn cycle, I'm going to share 5 morning habits with you that work like magic. Let's go to the first one. 1. A disciplined morning is a mirror of your entire day. Hold on. If I told you right now, get up at 5 a.m. starting tomorrow, what would you do? You'd say, are you crazy? Well, you're right. I'm not telling you to get up at 5 a.m. I'm telling you to get up at the same time every day. This isn't a huge challenge. It's a small war you need to win. Dr. Jordan Peterson, whose words are sometimes bitter but true, has a saying, if you can't control your morning, you can't control any other part of your life. What does that mean? It means your morning is like the first train of the day. If you miss it, you'll miss all the other trains. Dr. Stephen Hobbs, a famous psychologist, did a study and found that people with a regular sleep and wake schedule have 30% less stress. Why? Because the human body is like an automatic washing machine. If you turn it on at the same time every day, it works properly. If not, there's always some dirty laundry left inside. So remember, a disciplined morning is like a dock for the ship of your life. Without a dock, the ship crashes into a different place every day and sinks. But with a strong dock, you can set sail every day and return safely. 2. Put your phone down, pick up your life. Dr. Gloria Mark, who has researched focus for years, says, every time you check your phone, it takes 20 minutes to get back to your normal state of mind. Look, your brain in the morning is like a blank canvas. Whatever you pour into it first thing in the morning stays with you all day. If you feed it junk in the morning, it gives you junk back all day. If you give it peace, you'll have peace all day. So starting tomorrow, set a serious challenge. Put your phone in another room, or even lock it in a drawer. Dedicate that first hour to yourself. Make your bed like a soldier. Drink water like an athlete. Go outside. Let the sunlight hit you like a plant. These things might seem simple, but they build champions. Which team are you on? The champions or the spectators? 3. Wake up your brain with 2 minutes of movement. Dr. John Ratey, a famous psychologist and neuroscientist, has a beautiful saying, movement is the only way to take your brain from off to on. What does that mean? It means if you don't move in the morning, your brain stays in its shell until noon, as if it's still asleep. Now, I'm not saying go to the gym and sweat for an hour. I'm not saying run up the stairs like Rocky. Just 10 squats, a few simple stretching moves, or even 2 minutes of sit-ups is enough. The moment you move, your body wakes up. Endorphins rush into your veins. Oxygen reaches your brain. 4. Is your breakfast a true friend or a fake one? Friend, let me confess something. For years, I used to have my breakfast with sweet tea and cake. I'd say, a sweet start to the morning. Until 10 a.m., it felt like someone had unplugged my power cord. You'd sit at your desk, but your brain was still in bed. Then I listened to a podcast by Dr. Rhonda Patrick, a health specialist. She said one sentence that penetrated to my core. She said, a sugary breakfast means starting the day with a huge debt. You have to run all day just to pay it off. Then I understood what was going on. Sugar is like a fake friend. It gives you a buzz at first, but then suddenly it leaves you high and dry. Protein, on the other hand, is like a true friend. It gives you energy slowly and stays with you throughout the day. 5. Spend your willpower on hard tasks in the morning. Dr. Angela Duckworth, the famous psychologist who wrote the book Grit, says, "Successful people don't run away from difficulty. First thing in the morning, they dive headfirst into it." Let me ask you an important question. What's the hardest thing you have to do today? The one you don't feel like doing, the one you're afraid of, the one you'll feel great about once it's done. Now tell me, when do you want to do it? At the end of the day when you're tired? In the middle of the day when you have a million other things? Dr. Heidi Grant, a famous psychologist, says, "Willpower is like a muscle. It's strongest in the morning and weakest at the end of the day. So save the important task for when your muscle is strong." These 5 habits I've shared are like 5 keys to the lock of your new life. Turn each one and a door opens. You don't have to do them all in one day. Start slowly. First, stabilize your wake-up time. Then, put the phone away. Then, move your body a little. Then, fix your breakfast. Finally, tackle the hard task. Remember, the life you want isn't built in a single day. It's built every morning, brick by brick, breath by breath, sunrise by sunrise. If you want to walk this path together, comment, "I'm ready." Subscribe to the channel, and send this video to a friend who feels sluggish in the morning. Hit the bell so we can expand the beautiful habits in our lives together.